victories go de la Ciudad de México, Distrito Federal, México. Please welcome Andy
Welcome back, MarvNation. The crime-fighting Cutman Mike Rodriguez with the lovely, vivacious Vanessa Martinez. And in today's edition of In This Corner, by way of La Ciudad de Mexico City, by way of the Bronx, New York, Las Vegas, Nevada, and here in Los Angeles, getting ready for his January 29th fight in Pomona, California at the Derby Room, Andy Dominguez.
Yes, sir.
Now, Andy, tell us a little bit of how your training has been going.
Well, my training has been going good. And I'm training with Ismael Salas and Fernando Diaz. Just training smart. We don't train hard. We basically make sure we don't burn out. And also this is gonna be my first time fighting for 6 rounds. So he's also teaching me new stuff, like taking my time, teaching me the pace of fighting 6 rounds. So it's been going great.
Now, I've had a chance to work with the legendary Cuban trainer Ismael Salas. We've worked world title fights again together with Yordenis Ugas, Erzlande Dara. You have a great training team behind you. And some of the things that you just talked about, training smart and fighting smart, what do you think that you get the most being over there in Las Vegas with your trainers?
There's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of world champions, like Ugas, Lara, he trains Jorge Linares, so he knows what he's doing. And also, like, I like to see Lara just came back from back to sparring to training camp, so I'm learning a lot from him. Most of the time I go there early just to see him spar and just to learn, to learn the pace and learn more about like a world champion,
Absolutely.
How does a world champion train?
Absolutely. Now, you have quite a journey from Mexico, a small town near Mexico City.
Yes, sir.
By way of the Bronx, New York.
Yeah, so I came to the U.S. I was born in Mexico, in La Ciudad de Mexico, and I came to the U.S. at the age of 10, and I was raised in New York. I fought the Golden Gloves 3 times. I had 59 amateur fights, and I won the Golden Gloves 3 times. Then after that, I went to Vegas and I started training with Ismael Salas.
So, Andy, you being born in Mexico, me and you have that same connection, right? So I was born in Mexico myself, so I know what it's like to be a dreamer. Tell me, what do you want to do in the future?
Well, first of all, me as a dreamer, I want to show people that not just Mexicans, but also immigrants, not all of them come to the U.S. just to like do bad things. I want to show them that you could be someone, and also, yeah, like basically, I want to show them not to give up. That you could, you in the U.S. with great opportunities, and I feel like you got to take advantage.
One of the things that I believe in life is that if your dreams don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough. And I think that's a great attitude. And one of the things that you happened to tell me before we went on camera today, that I happened to mention in the last broadcast during your last fight in November, was that you reminded me of somebody. And who did I tell you reminded me of?
Juan Laporte.
A great Puerto Rican fighter
Yes.
from the Bronx, who
Yes.
I just learned today, coincidentally, you reached out to him to let him know that I had mentioned him,
Yes,
correct?
yes. He used to train at my wife's gym, which is Mendes Boxing Gym, and he will always see me spar, and I like learning from him because I mean he fought Julio Cesar Chavez, he fought a lot of great world champions.
I remember a fight in particular on CBS when he knocked out the great fighter Rocky Lockridge, and I still remember the combination. He was on the ropes, he bounced off, hit him with a right hand, left hook. It's probably like 1982, you weren't even around then, but I was. And it's just great coincidentally that we could kind of take a little time capsule back in time, and there's a connection between yourself, Juan Laporte, and myself, so I really appreciate that.
So, Andy, is there anyone you want to thank in particular?
I mean, first of all, my mother. I feel like she's also a dreamer. She came to the U.S. and I feel like she's been my most motivation. and also the people that believed in me. I've been with people like that has helped me a lot, and they never want something back, and I know it because just the way they treat me and just the way I treat them back, you know. And like my manager Loma, my advisor, which is Marcelino, they have been nothing but the best, and they've been helping me through a lot. And my dream is to become one of those persons to help someone else that needs it.
So it looks like you have a great support system,
Oh,
a
yes, I
great
do.
team. Now, where can people follow you on social media?
Andy Dominguez. You can search just Facebook, Instagram. You could look, just search me up for Andy Dominguez. Yeah.
From very humble beginnings to dreaming big and letting his hands do the talking. January 29th, Pomona, California at the Derby Room, MarvNation Promotions in this corner with undefeated fighter Andy Dominguez.